Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of Ragnamod 7. I'm Katiana. I'm here in our chicken slash singularity area where production has been continuing fast and furious all week, as you can see from the growing collection of storage drawers behind me. I have quite a collection of singularities that I have 128 of them ready to go into production. Not as many as JC, who has been a machine. He has made at least one of all of the singularities in a week. He's just a beast. Oh my gosh. JC coming in for 38 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, so much, so much for the support. Appreciate it. Even if I am extremely jealous at your production on the singularities, you are. You have one whizzing by me, which is not a surprise. You have a room that has 115 compressors. I have. Whoop, 5. Which is an increase. I have made one more compressor. We went from 4 to 5, which 125. I'm sorry, I shorted you 10. Oh, yes. A compressor for every individual singularity so it could make its own. Oi. No, I've tried to go minimalist to save resources, which of course slows me down on the speed at which I can produce. Now, some of these I don't have the materials to go into them, so I'm like, in theory, I make the ones that I have the resources for while I make the resources that I need. Sounds like a good plan. You would think. Um, and so far things have been going well. But we have a few hangups. So let me tell you what issues we have had. So first of all, I neglected to realize that when you bring a wireless transceiver over here, you bring only 32 channels. I lost count of my 32 channels. And so I got over here and my one at the end here went offline and it didn't have a filter in it. And it went online and it started immediately filling with materials from the other chickens. So yeah, I made a mess. So that was a thing. So I'm like rearranging how I had things set up and all that. I have now put a bunch of the additional co-processing units over here. So I've got a big one, a medium one, and 2 little ones to increase our processing capabilities. And then I brought over a second wireless receiver here. This one is on its own separate channel. So I have another 32 channels to work with. And now JC has made 25 catalyst makers. So this multi-block that I have one of, he made 25 separate ones. Oy. That's a lot of resources. But he has all the goodies to be able to do that. So, yeah. Oy. We're okay. We're doing fine with our one. You know, we're doing okay with our one. And I did get some more singularities in the to done pile. So I've not got them all sorted out quite perfectly here, but we can see over here the ones that we've gotten done. So I have managed to finish all of the ones in the Psi category. So I got Ivory and Ebony and Dark Psi Metal and Bright Psi Metal and Psi Gem, and I'll show you where those are in production when we go tour what I've done this week. So that's another family of singularities. We can go run through the machine and get our agglomerate matter. I got osmium, and I got the mecha suit module singularity. So that's capable of being made. We'll put it that way. I can't make 128 of them yet, but I made one. Then over here are the evil craft ones. I made dark gem before. I now have dark power, blood wax coal, and condensed blood singularity. I'm having a little problem with the blood potash because my production of the blood potash keeps getting stuck in the pulverizer. So yeah, we're having a bit of an issue with that one. So I may have to change how I am producing bone meal to something else. Got energized steel, which that is the last one we needed to be able to make for the Powa family. And then I think that's all of them that I didn't have from last week. I haven't picked out yet which thing I want. If I want a broad blade or a small blade yet for making my infinity sword. So that one is still waiting for me to make a decision. For sports tonight, we have the Tennessee-Georgia game, which is on. Oh, Grinch renewed his subscription too. He's at 18 months. That means he gets to have a puppy. I will talk to him later about which puppy he wants. Yay, another puppy. Hey, there's Captive. I'm currently watching volleyball. Nebraska is playing Indiana, and they are clobbering them in the first set. It is 19-7. They play to 25. 19-7. 7. Indiana is not very good at the volleyball. They are 12-13. Nebraska is very, very, very good at the volleyball. They are 25-1. So I'm fairly confident that we're going to win the volleyball match. So I have the feeling Nebraska is a volleyball state. There are 7 Division 1, 2, 3 NAIA or whatever the 5th division is of collegiate volleyball. All 7 of our schools are ranked in the top 16 in their respective divisions. And there are 2 in Division 1 in the top 5. Because we have Nebraska and Creighton are both in the top 5. And there's Omaha, UNK, Wesleyan, and I can't remember the other 2. I know. Our girls are very good. Very, very good. We start them early. We have got high school volleyball at the upper echelons. It's all the corn. We are children of the corn, and it makes us all very, very good volleyball players. Although, I mean, one of our best volleyball players is Harper Murray. She's from Michigan. So, we've inputted some. Hi, Octavia. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, we it's not like they're all from Nebraska. We import them. Rebecca Alex, she's from right here in Nebraska. but some of them we import from all over the country. But we are definitely a consolidation of a lot of really great volleyball talent, um, and we are a volleyball school for sure, and we are only a couple games away from locking up quite possibly the number one or number two seed in the NCAA tournament, which then Wisconsin is giving Oregon a game so far. I don't want to hear that. Wisconsin is our game next week. We have got to beat Wisconsin at home next week. We have to. I'm not confident going to Iowa having to win to get bowl eligible. I can't. I can't even. My brain is not. I don't even want to think about it. We have to beat Wisconsin. 6-3 Oregon with Wisconsin first and goal at the 2. Oh, come on. How has Oregon only gotten 2 field goals against Wisconsin? Oregon beat Ohio State. They should be going whop, 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 whop on Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. These are things I did not want to hear. Did not want to hear. Okay, so we're going to have to follow that game as well. Lovely. Okay, so over here we have the agglomerate matters that we've completed. We've completed 7 so far. And we have now more that we can finish. Now I have to remember which ones they are because, of course, they're not marked very well. So I know 2 of them are the Powa and the Psi. Those are 2 that we can definitely do. So if we look at singularities, you can see I have a lot of singularities. So I need to find, oh, I can put, no, I have one there. Okay, so there's singularity for dark energized steel. Oh, what am I looking for them in there? They're over here. Power is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can put 1. Okay. Do, do, do. Boop. These organized. Okay. Should be those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a minute. Pop. Boom. And that pops us over to here and gives us the Powa agglomerate matter. That is number 8. Okay. Then we have the other one, that one, the singularities are going to be in here because I have not put them in the wall yet because I don't have 128 of them. Although some of these are in the wall. So you 2 should be in the wall. Oh, you are in the wall, but I haven't set the wall parameters yet. That is true. Okay, so now I need to find the psi ones and get them out. So now to find them. I'm looking for the psi ones. Oop. Okay, there is 1. Oop. There is 2. There is 3. Ebony. Okay, I am missing ivory. Where is the ivory singularity? Oh! I know where it is. It's right there. One, two. Why did I get aquite? I didn't want aquite. Wait. Aquite, go away. And I only wanted one of these. Boom. There we go. Okay, back over here. Yep. Okay, you. Put these in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now Wisconsin's up and Georgia's now up 14-10. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's Psy. That gives us this one. Boom. Okay, so that is 9 done. Alright, so now is that as many as we have? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's as many as we have. Because I don't have the blood potash one yet, so I can't finish this one. So we have 9 of the... What did we say it was? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 9 out of 24. We still have such a long way to go. Such a long way to go. But I'm doing the best I can. So I've got four of them producing, and I'm using JC's method of exporting one item into the compressor to make them, and using a drawer underneath to hold 1 stack limited. So I will get 1 stack here, 1 stack here, that caps it that I will have no more than 2 stacks at a time, plus what's in my inventory. So I'll end up with slightly over 2 stacks because of quest rewards, but I'm okay with that because some of these get used as components in other crafts, and so I want to have a few extras available for that. And then I can always come back and make additional of that particular one if I need to. This one I've been using for my make the first one of each of these as I get something available. So like I just finished putting the plastic chicken up to 10 10 10. So once I get a sufficient supply of plastic, because I want to use the regular plastic and not my HDPE sheets, then off I go. I've got the where is it? Zombie hearts are going now in the HNN. And then we have the things for Frozen Core, Nebulous Heart, Basal's Blitz, Blizz, and then I need to start rosin and slag production. Nice! That was a bit of work. That was a very big piece of work between my alchemistry and the create stuff. It was definitely a lot of work. I can report that we have finished one of the engines. Thanks to Grench's fantastic factory, we have completed. Which one was it? Simple? Was it simple or heat? Now I don't remember which one we did first. Steam. That was it. Steam. We finished steam. Hop over here. It's a little framey when we're over here and it's running. Okay, so we have Oh, I was gonna say, why is the steam engine going down? You're moving it to another barrel. I see. Woo! I got confused. Okay, so we have our 600,000 steam engines, and we're currently working on the heat engines. So Grinch rejigged his operation here to make them change the inputs appropriately, and he's got the lines all a poppin'. Pop, 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 pop. We knew we were going to need a lot of copper and zinc, so we moved copper and zinc chickens over here, attached them to a netherite furnace, and they take turns. So copper chicken output goes through, then the zinc chicken output goes through, then the zinc, copper, then zinc. It goes back and forth to slowly add copper and zinc ingots to the system so they can be converted to nuggets. Just to keep our supplies of those two from going completely out. We have a good supply of both, and I have copper and zinc ore in the system, but I didn't have it processing anywhere. So we thought, well, we'll just pop this in here, and I can attach it to the back end of this connection to the network, and that will work right as rain. So we got that set up. And it is very loud as it goes pop, 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 pop. And it gets a little bit framey. Just a little. And then I attempted to do some work. We added this little alcove room here for the evil craft. So we've got the blood infusers all set up. They each have a hopper botany pot full of undead logs to keep them completely filled with blood. Yep, we'll put an infinite water source there to keep them going. It should work. We will see. I have got so the blood is kept filled up with the hopper botany pots there. The each one has different recipe on it for the different things. That's gonna cause so much lag. Oh, so much lag. And including my original setup that I had here. But I've been running the bone meal through the pulverizer with flint as the catalyst, and it just keeps randomly backing up. So I'm like, I'm not sure that one's gonna work. I may have to do something different for my bone meal, because I have to keep coming in here and emptying out the flint. So I mean, this one has been running forever, trying to make the bone meal, to make the blood potash, to make just one singularity, so I can make the first agglomerate matter. To make 128 of these, I'm going to need so much bone meal. It's insane. Not gonna lie, it's a little intimidating. Over here, I set up Psi. So we had our multi-block setup. This is the one we made for the quest at the end of Psi. This one I set up to do Psi gems, and then I set up 3 more back here. This one was doing ivory, this one was doing ebony, and then this one is continuing to make Psi metal ingots. The Psi metal ingots are needed for 2 different singularities, so I have that one running still because I'm going to need so much of it. So it is making Why can't I see you? I have 668,000. I need double that. But apparently this has gone offline again. Yep, device missing channel. Why is the device missing a channel now? Oh, is it because of these? Oh, dang it, I bet it's because of these. I constantly am doing that. I'm losing track of how many channels I have where. Said in my 1, 2, 3. Wahahaha. Yes, for all of us who grew up on Sesame Street. Of course, I won't know I'm missing channels. Okay, you're online. You're online. You're online. You're still missing a channel. I haven't added anything else except for these. It's got to be this. It's got to be. It's the only thing I can think of. No, but the export bus attached to it does. And there we go, device online. Okay. Alright, so I gotta find somewhere else to set those up. Now we can see my side metal is back. Lovely. Okay. So I cannot set up any more channels along this entire line. Okay, I gotta make a note. Where's my pen? I need a second wireless in machine room. I'm taking a bite of my brownie. Okay, I put all that aside. I can fix it for Grinch later. Nashville hot chicken potato chips. Ooh, were they spicy? Grinch likes stuff that's spicy. Anyway, so I have that set up to handle the evil craft. And you can see this. It's working kind of slow. I still need to make all the promises so that oops. This has 4 and 4. Right now these only have 2 and 1. So they could definitely go faster. So then we come to over here. I set up redstone on my compressor, and it appears to be working. There has not been an explosion yet. And I went from 500 to 2600 glycerol. But now we have run out of this. Okay, so I need to fill it up with seeds. I'm hoping... Oops. I'm hoping these work. Perfect. Because boy, do I have vanilla seeds. You guys are fans of spicy? Ugh. Yeah, Grunch loves his spicy. Oh, and imagine that. It's the Nightmare from Hell. I lost track of how much time I spent working on this afternoon. It was a nightmare. The easy part was building 2 additional ones. Because we're going to need 3 of these. 1 for transistors, 1 for capacitors, and 1 for PCBs. For singularities. I think I had like 37 when I started. And these are just 5x5s. I've only managed to get to 395. I need 600,000. Not counting the transistors I'm going to need for other crafts. Oh my god. Now, I did put in the 25 volume upgrades, so it has the maximum volume. I have 2 of the flux compressors, so I don't have to worry about fuel for them. They're just going to run off of RF. I have ender gates on them. Not a problem there. These things run hot. So I put some compressed iron and hooked up vortex tubes to try and cool them off. They don't cool them off very much. I can get them down to the 70s. They ideally would be down in the 50s. But I have the redstone set up to try and make sure they don't blow up. Well, there's no chance of that. It's staying pretty constant at 1. But I wasn't taking any chances. So theoretically, I could take the redstone down and put like 2 more vortex tubes in here and maybe put a couple more underneath and try to get them a little cooler. But this is at least chugging along regularly now. But I'm like, this is going to take forever to manufacture 600,000 transistors. And I have to replicate this on these for the capacitors and the, what is the other one? It's the, here. So I need transistors, capacitors, and then for the programming puzzle singularity, oh god, I'm in fear of this. I need the plastic, which is going to come from my plastic chicken. So I need 8 per set of 8 puzzle pieces. So that's a 1-to-1. So that's another 600,000. So that's 1.2 million plastic for my plastic chickens. And then I need finished PCBs, which uses 2 capacitors, 2 transistors, and an unassembled PCB, which is an empty PCB going through the assembly controllers, which is this. Which is, oh look, more plastic. So let's just say I'm having nightmares. Nightmares. So my plastic chickens are probably going to have to make at least 1.8 million plastic. And I'm going to need all of the transistors, capacitors, so I can set up to make the PCBs. And I'm going to have to get redstone automation on this, so this can be processing them to get it's I'm just having nightmares. Yeah, I've got the chickens in the roost. The plastic will be coming in. But it's these I'm like, this is going to take forever. I mean, I'm probably going to have to get my... I mean, redstone should be good. I'm still at 1-4. Yeah, I have serious concerns on this one because I'm hoping I get the other 2 set up tomorrow to at least get them up and running. But I'm like, this is going to take forever. I mean, I just got the glycerol running this afternoon, and I'm up to 2,600. And I have, like, tons of seeds to go in here. Thanks to my greenhouse. I have no idea why the vanilla produces so many seeds. Yours get out of sync where it puts in more gold than another item or more slime than another item. And yes! See, mine does that too a little bit. So I switched mine to do what JC has set up. So I just have the export buses basically plugged right into the pressure chamber. And it's just dumping stuff into the pressure chamber. I tried having it set with a recipe going in earlier today, and I ended up just with a pressure chamber filled with nuggets. And that's all it had was nuggets. Oh, you're doing it with XNet. Yeah, so far this seems to be working. At least it's getting some of all three of the materials in there. At least I haven't gotten to the point where I've come in here and it's all redstone and none of the other two. I mean, right now it's a little lopsided on the redstone. You were trying to round robin the exports instead of one port per item. I didn't know that you could have multiple import ports. I thought you had to have one import port and one output port. So I was trying to input everything into a single input port. And so it was just pushing just gold nuggets and ignoring the other two. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done it this way with one input port per input item. I've never done it that way before because I didn't know I could. So I am going to have to change these over here to have multiple input ports on the side here and here so that there's 3 and 3 so that it does the same thing. But yeah, that's I'm really worried about the psi group of singularities. I mean, A, because I hate pneumaticraft. I said psi, I meant pneumaticraft. These are gonna take forever. I mean, this one here is gonna take forever, and these are gonna take forever. Assuming I can get the other one set up. We were talking earlier that Greg thought there was one of the items that would allow you to move stuff between the servers. And he thought maybe it was like either the pouches or maybe the satchel from occultism. And so I was like, well, we might have to game test that one. I'm pretty sure, I know I've made the satchel, because that's a quest. I don't know where it is, but I know I made it. It might be in a backpack in the storeroom. But I know I've made it. Because I used that little satchel in E6E. Because I liked it. And I'm pretty sure I don't have it on. Or maybe like these little bundles. Because we know barrels don't work. Because Grinch tried to take some of tried to take the electron tubes over to District, and the barrel appeared empty when he arrived in District server, and when he came back to our server, the barrel was still empty. So 600,000 electron tubes just disappeared. So we know backpacks and barrels cannot be used to transfer items between servers. You could probably just hold 2 stacks of singularities like on your person, I would think. Yeah, the create ones are slow. The one that uses water is probably going to be the slowest. And Grinch is, instead of doing it in a round robin, like it has to go through things 3 times or 5 times. He's making just put them in one line. So it's supposed to go through the line 3 times. It set up for 3 sets of stations. And let's make the popping noise go. No. No. Well, what sound is that sound? Because I know a sound that is plop, plop, plop. It's quite the factory. Oh, good. I'm out of range of the plopping. Ugh. It's a lot of plopping. It does cause a little bit of a lag using that much pipe. But the speed off of our steam engine, it goes really fast. Our biggest problem has been keeping up on the inputs. For it to be crafting the cogs or the nuggets to go into the crafters to keep them all fed. Yeah, we probably could have done that. We probably could have put exports on all of those to export. Yeah. Grunch knows create and pipes. So he built it with create and pipes. AE2 is the digital storage system we're using. It's the tablet that we're using to access our inventories, the gray cables that I string. You store the items digitally on disk drives, although I'm also connecting to our wormholes from occultism, so I have items spent that way. Yes. You do spend a lot of your time staring at the pattern screen, the storage inventory screen, putting patterns, writing patterns, because you have to write a pattern for every step of a craft. It's sort of like a computer program. You have to write each step of the process to build an item so that the system. Oh yeah, it's very tedious, but once you do it, it's very powerful. I mean, I think about how much easier DDSS would have gone for me if I had known to use the refined storage auto crafting. I used it for storage. I really did not use it for auto crafting until like the very, very, very end of my game. Because I didn't know it could do that. So I very much underutilized refined storage in my DDSS playthrough. Anywho, yeah. So, Grinch is going to change this setup to be, instead of 12 long, it'll be 15 long. So we're going to have to shift everything 3 blocks longer to make the precision mechanisms. He'll enjoy that. And then, we're making the singularities now. That's what this whole factory is for making the engines, the precision mechanisms for, oops, this group. We have the electron tubes. We've made steam. No, this is when Grinch is taking charge of this one and is making those. I need to set up my will factory so I can get these done. And then I just need to sit there and process 600,000 of each of these. Captive. I love Grinch. Why would I do that and inflict Pneumaticraft on him? I hate Pneumaticraft. I hate it so. It's just awful. Electron tubes was difficult. That one, I mean, we all remember our challenge of making the factory for polished rose quartz. And this took, that 2 steps further to make the electron tubes. He did all of that. We had chicken inputs set up everywhere, and it was... Well, if we did it in AE2, we could have probably made it easier, but we did it with Create. So, because it's a Create Singularity, so you should use Create. There's a mechanism option too? For the electron tube? Polished rose quartz and iron plates. I don't see... Oh, in the enrichment chamber. Oh. Yeah, well, see, Grinch doesn't know all the machines. So he did it the Create way, because that's what he knows. I haven't introduced him to mechanism and all of those machines yet. Yeah. We probably could have simplified that by sticking a mechanism machine in there. But it was cool with 1,000,001 crafters. Look at all the crafters we had going here. We had so many crafters. He is really learning Create really well. I mean, he is getting He is a deployer, man. he's got deployers down. And over here, he learned how to do. We did tanks. I mean, we did very big tanks, and we've done lots of belts to move our stress units around and set up our automation for different things. And yeah, we do have 1.2 million stress units. I mean, we have stress units for days with our steam engine, so we might as well use it when you've got it. Oh, that reminds me. I also did one other thing. We've gotten a lot of good stuff with Create thanks to Grinch. Having him on the team has definitely been a plus. So I did do one other thing. So, JC was showing us in the end game down here. So we have all of this Neutron Sushi, Neutron Burger, Neutron Taco, Neutron Pecan Pie, and Neutron Donut, right? And these things get combined with neutronium ingots with donuts to make the neutron donut. And hey, who doesn't love Grinch's mining machine? Look at this baby! Which reminds me, we need to send him back to the mining machine needs to go back to Alfheim and get me more living rock. That's on the to-do list. I forgot. This mining machine is amazing. We love the mining machine. It's awesome. Anywho. So, JC, in his stream, automated production. I think he looked at that mod pack. I think. I'm not sure. Anywho, JC was looking at these, and I think, if I remember right, he automated the production of all of these things. And I asked District, how many of these things are we going to need? And District said he thought we need a stack. Right? So, I said, okay. I am also going to automate all of them by getting fast food. I said, Akumidori, I need you to make me a stack of all of these foods. Please and thank you. Fast food, stack of sushi, or stack of salmon rolls, stack of tacos, stack of deluxe cheeseburgers, stack of pecan pie, stack of donuts. Ding! Winning! Hey, my base is next to an inn. If I have an inn, I order food at the inn. I need to eat. I need to eat the salmon roll. I've eaten the taco. I need to eat the deluxe cheeseburger, and I need to eat the donut. And Grinch is like, well, we haven't eaten those foods. What are we gonna do? And I'm like, I believe we'll be able. I believe we'll be able to eat. The ingredients for all of these should be in the kitchen. We'll be able to make more of them. But yeah, so she has made me one stack. I'm not, no, the one and only time I have eaten sashimi in real life, it made me sick. So I'm never eating sushi again. No, never, never, never. No, 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 no. Sushi is not for me. I am not, I need myself cooked. See, Grinch and Akumidori both like sushi. So we took Akumidori out for her birthday. It was like a year and a half ago. It was her first birthday after Grinch and I started dating. And It's like, well, it's her birthday, and Grinch is like, we should take her out, and this is very true. And it's like, well, where would she like to go? And I'm like, well, she does like sushi. And he's like, oh, well, great, we'll go out, we'll have sushi. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, so Grinch and Kamidori had a great time because they're eating sushi. They love their sushi. Uh, that's true. Captive is down in the KC area, so he's only 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours south of us. Not not that far away. Nebraska won the second set pretty handily as well. They're talking about other things. Yes, you did. Yes. Meanwhile, JC is right there, not quite oceanside, but he's right there by the ocean. Sushi not sushi not my thing. Not even close to my thing. I will bring bring 4. We can do this. I'll do some draconic crafting. So for each one of these, they get used with draconic crafting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get 12 of these with the salmon roll. You've gotten me to eat vegetables. So, I don't like vegetables. And I've been eating vegetables, so I missed one. Greg! Greg, you are here. I am so glad to see you. We have a question for you. Did you not say District or JC thought that you had thought there was I totally am doing it wrong. You are right. Duh. I am trying to talk. I want this one. Choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And switch these two around. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then we get one of these. And we put one there. Alright. That's gonna be a while. Let's find, I didn't have one of these was empty. Perfect. Okay, let's put this down here. And we'll put you, and then we'll put the food down here. That up there. Food and food. And we have that one we're doing now. Yep. And I have upgraded this to 10 billion. But the transfer rate is still only 2 million. got the 10 billion. I just can't get it out. It's a flaw. I've got the power. I just can't get it out. So, the charging time is going to be slow. Got 10 billion. I just can't get it out. So, we'll start one. We'll work on something else. We can come back. Okay. What else have we done that needs to be shown off here? I'm trying to think. Oh, I thought we had made enough of... Oh, wrong one. Is it? If you put stacks in them... If you put stacks in them versus one, you could do stacks at a time. I just want to do one at a time so that I could then do the one final craft. I'll do the other 63 off stream because it's a billion per item per craft. It's not a billion. If I do a whole stack, it's not going to be 1 billion for a whole stack. That'd be 64 billion. Right? Oh, yeah. But I don't want it to sit there and do 64 of them. I want it to do one, then I can 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 do one. In hopes that we can get all 5 of them done and start the nutritious compound. Because this one, I'm going to have to do and then let it run probably overnight and finish it tomorrow. Oy, 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 oy. Where did those ingots go? I thought I had made those ingots already. Did I not? Yeah, I know. That one is going to take a long time. I wish there was a way of getting that power out better. I really do. I thought I had made that. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, see, that's something I have not made the induction matrix. If I got the induction matrix, I could dump all the power in there and then pull it out like with a entangleporter. Because the entangleporter doesn't have a transfer limit on it, right? Am I remembering that right? Yes, make sure you have your water, AV Navy. Ad break will be starting here in 30 seconds for anyone who needs to know. We'll have you pop off. Be back in a few minutes while I try to figure out. There's a death ingot, so I did make some. Famine. War. Not spelled that way. I thought I made more of these. Conquest. See, I tried a flux point. A flux point was not keeping up. Flux point was not even close to keeping up. Okay, so now that these are all filled with blood, we can pop these in to all of these. Pop one in there, pop one in there, and we will pop you in there. There it goes. It's going to be slow, but those will get processed. Okay. Because then we'll be able to make those armors. Okay, so I'm going to put these ingots here. That'll remind me we are working on those. Trying to figure out what else of the end game stuff have we not done yet. So we've got these 4 things. We'll knock those out. And then we have those. Okay, and we caught up on that. Okay. So then we're looking at Draconic stuff. Or more of the stuff we need for these. So, for example, I need to set up the will factory for this. I don't know if I set up the will factory, if it needs to use the essence in my network. I haven't set up the automated essence to fill my network yet, so I may have to set up that as well. Yay. We know Grinch is taking care of this one. These... does this just run on its own? Like, independent of your network? Because that's why I didn't set it up before, because I didn't have essence in my network. Where, let's see. Let's see. We can put it right over there. Or we can put it right over here. Let's go look at the will factory. That's under blood magic here. Looks like I need some ritual stones. Yeah, Greg, I saw your note about that. Crazy. There's some ritual stones. In case we need those as well. And we need the crystal clusters. Oops. Need one of those and that one. Okay. So I should be able to set up. Alright, so it says I need to see how to build the multi-block, simply put your block where you want it and check in JEI what recipe it can do. In the bottom left corner, you have the icon. So if I put it one above where I want it to be, so if I go like spot on here, doesn't look like it's very big. So let's grab a piece of dirt. Oop. Dirt. will put the Will Factory here. And that was the wrong block. Poop. Oh no, it became a regular ritual stone. Okay, so I want to show recipes and then do this. Was there something I could do to get my Earthstone back? Dang it. Deployer with an Earth. Okay, so hang on. Mistakes were made. Okay, lovely. Let us not maketh that mistaketh again. Thank you. Okay. Let's try this again. This, click, click. Alright, so regular stone. Okay, so here, here. Haven't cleared enough. Rid of these from my inventory, so I can. Then on this side, same thing. Oh, the dusk stones. Oh, gee. Thank you, JC. At least I didn't put the wrong ones and have to recolor them. White ones. Okay, so white one, white one, white one, white one. Okay. Then a gap, gap, here, gap, Ghost blocks, come back. I want to be able to see. Okay, so then up in the air is the ritual stones, leaving... Okay, how am I going to do that? Okay, so then that. Now we have regular ritual stones here, here. Okay, so then we're gonna do, hang on. Stand here. Here. Whoop. Here. And then there are the 4 colored ones. Gonna go here. Come here. Here. And here. Okay, now it's very important I get these in the right place. Oh, and there's one in the middle. The one in the middle must be a regular one. And I totally missed the color placement. I was too busy getting distracted. Okay, so we've got earth and fire. Okay, so I do 2 at a time so I don't get distracted. Yes, I will. Earth there, fire there. Then I'm pretty sure it was air then water, but you know, I'm going to check that again. Okay. Air there, water there. Okay. Air there, water there. Okay, so now we have the crystal clusters. Now, which crystal cluster goes with which one? Okay, well, Vengeful is reddish, so I'm pretty sure that one's gonna go fire. And Steadfast is bluish, so I'm pretty sure that one's gonna go water. And then Corrosive is greenish. And then Destructive is yellowish. So process of elimination, the raw one goes in the middle. Okay. So this needs power. Which is fun. Oh, look, they got bigger already. So this needs power, which I have energy gate right here. So I'm gonna come up. plug you in there. Okay, that's power. Then what does it want over here? Okay, what type of blood? Does it want? It wants that type of blood. Yeah, so we have the same problem in that we haven't automated that either. Yeah, which one was in the middle? It was... Okay, so... Surprise, surprise, you're gonna want power. Okay, sorry about that. I inhaled, and that didn't work good. Like, it worked very badly. It was not a good inhale. Ugh. Oh, I inhaled and things just went horribly wrong. Okay, so having no idea what I'm doing, let's attempt to figure out what I need to do. Because we now have this set up, but it will not do anything because it does not have any blood. So if we want to automate this to farm blood, I need a blood data model. and generalized prediction to produce blood. And it can be upgraded with speed and bloody add-ons. Well, that just sounds like AV Navy's cup of tea. How do we make a blood data model? I have no idea. I have the feeling this is going to be an adventure. Blood data model. Okay, so there is a blood data model here. Huh. Okay. So I need a deeply blood infused data model. So we need to start with this. Aha. Oh. We need a self-aware witch data model to start. To put into our tier 5 altar with 100,000 LP. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So, that's going to take a bit of work. We have an adventure, folks. We have to take an adventure. Wasn't planning this adventure. I was going to do Draconic, which I think District is planning on doing Draconic tomorrow as well. Oh, by the way, we had piggies. I forgot. We added piggies. Because the Commodore needed pork to be able to do those foods for us, and so we made piggies. So many piggies. We need a witch, and I know exactly where to go to get a witch data model. I just need to get over this here. I go down. I know exactly where to go. I just need to get a data model. Data model. Data model. Go. Here. Down. Okay, no. 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 Okay, I say I know where to go, but I have to find it. Grinch, I know we had one. A witch village. A Hexrai witch village. We had a couple of them. Where are they? We did? What do you mean we did? Sons of Witches Village. Phew! I was like, I know we have a Hexrai village. he was going to have to go find me another village. Okay, now we have to find our witchies. Oh, witchies! Hello? 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 If you want to fully upgrade those machines, you'll need an additional 12 data models. Hello. Thank you. I really wish you hadn't done that. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm gonna need all of these witchy data models, but District says I need them, so we're going to make them. Hi. Hi. Let's put them in here for now, because I have so many. Oh, for those upgrades? Gotcha. Doop, doop, and doop. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, I need you to let me depart now. No, I don't want to go up. No, I don't want to go up the ladder. I want to close the trap door. Whee. Ugh. I'm going to feel that one for a while. Okay. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Back home we go. That was ever so pleasant. Oy. Alright. And I'm going to have to make all 12 of those self-aware. Yikes. Okay. Let's take Alpha Yeti out. Let's get, we're gonna need... Let me get about 3,000 of you started. To get the first one going is going to take polymer clay with a data model and a witch's hat. Data model. Ooh, I'm feeling like I have polymer clay. I think I made a bunch of that already. I thought so. These in here. I'll only need one for now. Okay, so for upgrading Witchy Poo, 16 of you, data model, and I need one witch's hat. Yeah, I think I have a few witch's hats. Just a few. I think I can spare one. I think. Just a hunch, but I think I can spare one. Okay. Alright, so we'll put you in there. You go in there. Oh no! Overflowing! That isn't good. Oh, that's another one we need to work on. We need to work on our nuclear waste chicken. Alright. Pour all of these in there. Alpha Yeti, you're gonna sit in here. Now, how did Alpha Yeti do? I apparently forgot to start him. That was genius. Genius of me. I put him in and forgot to start him. That, or he ran and didn't generate... Oh, there it is. 18. Whew. Okay, so I can upgrade him. Okay, so he is 18. Get that data model. Are some of them actually starting to fill in? That's kind of scary. That goes there. Data model goes there. 16 of those go there. And you are upgraded. We can put you there. And then all of you come over here. Okay. And then we'll put the rest of you in here. Oh, I can't identify the Ergast differently from the Alpha Yeti. They look the same. Oh, that's a pain. Where is the Ergast? Oh, there's the Ergast. He should be down here, because I think I need to do him still. I need to sort these guys out. Ooh, Georgia now leading Tennessee. Okay, so we need this baby to run and get us 16 of these to upgrade that. So let us give it some love and see if that will help us out any. Hey Lou! You actually handle 128? Better than I thought you would. Because you have a really large energy buffer. How did we do? We only got 3. it's still charged. Come on. All those iterations and I've only gotten 4. Dang! I mean, it is only a 5% success rate, but dang! That was painful. It did handle 128 okay, though. We'll give her another go. Oh, no! One too many tickles. That's gonna end badly. Yep. That's gonna end very badly. Mistakes were made. Well, it's still going at a good clip. It's not like it's stalled. We've already gotten 4 in that tickle. We got the same number in both tickles. So I'm probably going to have to do 2 more tickles to get to 16. Oh my god, this is going to be painful to get this thing to self-aware. Blah. Another ad break coming up here in a minute. You're not going to miss much if we're trying to get this thing to self-aware. Ooh, now that tickle has gone much better. Look at that. Almost doubled. We doubled our number in just 1 round. We're only 1 short of what we need. Just need 1 more for the first upgrade. So we had 4, 4, and 7. One, 2, 3. There's 4. 5. 6, 7. We got 7 back to back. Is that right? So 14 and 8. That'd be right. So we got 4, 4, 7, and 7. Okay, so this and this. Then we'll wait for this run to finish. Take it out and upgrade it. Take it out. Alright, so put you in there, put you in there, put you in there. Need another data model. That takes us up to advanced. Okay. Put you back in there. Alright, so now we've gone from 5 to 22. Now we're going to need 16 to 32, and we already have 6. So 32 minus 6 would be 26. We need 26 more. Here we go. So we went from 5 to 22. So we got 4 times the improvement. So I would expect we'd get 4 times more. So anywhere from 16 to 28. There's 16. Must be raining at that Tennessee-Georgia game because there's like water all over the camera. There's 28. 29. 30. 32. Sweet. Blew away my estimate. We got 35 on one tickle. Woohoo! We didn't go and check on our food craft. We should do that. Ah, could be. Oh, it's done. Boop, boop. Alright, so the neutron sushi is done. So then we can do, what was next on the list? Next is the hamburger. Hamburger. Boom. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, do I want to know what Oregon has done? I'm almost afraid to ask. What did Oregon do? Up 3 with a minute 45 to go, and they went for a fake field goal. Oh, sweet mother of God, why? Okay, starting the charge for the hamburger. Why? Why would you do that? Why? Oh my God. 16-13 with a minute 45 left, and Wisconsin with the ball on their own 18. Oh my God. Why? Why would you go for the fake? Go up 6. Force them to get a touchdown. Oh my God, Oregon. Oregon, why? Why? Now, it scares me to death that Wisconsin has managed to hold Oregon to only 16 points. What the hell? How have they done that? Where did they find a defense? I need more of those. Okay, there is that. Now we need just back so I can get another data model. Data model. Count. Data model. Okay, so now this is the next tier, and this is going to require our biofuel, which is in our tank here. So we need to do this, 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 this. So it goes the right direction. Interception, Oregon. Woohoo! It's almost like they knew. Okay, and then I have to stop the biofuel from going in. Dunk. And dink. And then I have to take the biofuel out, put it back into the tank, and take my upgraded witch model out. There is a method to the madness. It is just a little weird. Okay, so now it was advanced. Now it is superior, so we're all the way up to 65%. So now we need to get a stack, and I have 9. So 64 minus 9, I need 53. So if we got 35 last time, and I've jumped up so much, I should get pretty close to that with 1 tickle. Oh my God. My blanket just fell on my shoulders and I thought Grinch was tapping me. It scared me to death. Silly blanket. Got a stack. And plus. Nice. Okay, we need a bucket of ether gas. Now, I've been finding buckets of ether gas in our system. I assume they're from quest rewards. Still showing up in the system. So it's been kind of nice. I haven't had to go running to go get ether gas. Alright, I'm going to grab you. And over here. And you. We put you in there. Stack of you. Stack of you. Ether gas is in there. And data model. Boom. And this entire process a lot of times to get all of those upgraded for making these upgrades. Which is fine. We can do it. It's just, oh, goodness gracious. That is going to be a process. Alright, and I do have a few all ready to start on the next one. So that does help. We're not starting from 0 like we were before. So that will be helpful. And these can go in here. Okay, so now we have to go see. Oop, this way. Elevator. Okay, so now we need to have 100,000 in here. And my capacity is 112, so we're good there. So somewhere in here, I have one of those daggers. It's a matter of which backpack did I stick it in. Huh. Dagger, 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 dagger. Well, I keep pulling them out of the chest, and then they keep disappearing, and I'm like, where are they going to? Found it. Okay. Oh. Well, look, Grinch by himself put it to 96, so... And there, it's full, so now we can go. Boop. Oh. That's gonna take a while at only 20 LP a tick to go through 100,000? Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Alright, so that's this one. Then I have to take it to the blood infuser and put a full 640,000 units of blood into that. Are you kidding me? I basically am filling this witch with, well, the network should be very full. And it's a good thing I already had the altar at a large capacity. So we're basically filling this witch with a full capacity of the blood altar, plus a full capacity of the blood infuser. She's going to be a very bloody witch. Like, a really, 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 really bloody witch. And that's before I even get to thinking about doing these upgrades. I'm just trying to get a base system of automating blood production. Because if I can get the will factory started, even if it's slow, that'll automatically generate all 5 of the wills needed for those singularities, and we can check that entire box checked off. and I'll just fill up the drawers, and then we'll be done with that. And that'll be 5 more off the list, which will be great. Which then means I probably need to go work on the mechanism ones. Or work on... I could probably work on the last chicken. I've been putting that one off too. Because it means messing with our pipes that have radiation, and I'm really not looking forward to doing that. Ugh. Nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn the machines all off and leave them off for like 2 days to make sure all the polonium has plenty of time to drain out of the pipes, drain out of the machines, all the nuclear waste has time to drain out, everything is gone before I start messing with the pipes. I don't want to pull a captive and break a pipe that has polonium in it by accident. Oh, I thought it was empty. Not empty. Oops. I haven't made... Well, no, I take that back. The radiation suit for mech I have made. The big armor mech suit I haven't made. I haven't done... I mean, I haven't done mechanism yet. This chapter is not done. This and Draconic Evolution. Those 2 chapters I have not finished. We still have to finish watching Rings of Power Season 2. We're only halfway through that. We did finish Vox Machina Season 3. Avi Navy, you're going to love it, but bring Kleenex. The bread cleaner? The bread cleaner. Hey! Ding dong, the witch is done. Okay, so we got that. So now I have to go see if any of my blood infusers are full again after they were processing the famine, war, death, and conquest. Did not occur to me when I set those in motion that that could potentially cause a problem because I was going to need them later. Let's see, are you done? You are not even close to being done. You still have 15 to go. Oh dear. Because you're all out of blood. Ah! I've drained them of blood trying to do this. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Okay. How much blood do these things use? Oh, 100,000 each. They only were able to do 6 ingots each and they were full. Yeah. Oh, I took the orb with me. I should have put it back on. Hang on. Here. Coming back. I did not put the orb back. Bing! We're closing in on 2 million in the network. Woohoo! Huh. Well, that's a problem. Really? I need you to go faster. Do. I just heard the Draconic crafter go off. Okay, I tickled that at 32, and that only probably filled this a little bit. So like from 45 to 133. But this doesn't have tons and tons and tons and tons of wood. I'm not going to be able to do that over and over and over. What are we going to do? Huh. Okay, so we're going to need an item frame. You go there. You go there. Then I'm going to need another hopper. Those can go in there. I made mistakes. I did not see how much blood those consumed. I would have saved those for later or been working on them a little later. Of course, I wasn't thinking we were going to need to use the blood for something else. There is our neutron burger. There is 2. Okay, so then we can do a pecan pie. there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put the pecan pie in there. Craft. Okay. Alright, so one of the other ones I'm trying to think. There's 2 Britannia ones I haven't started yet. Get up the stairs. I need to put my so this is empty, but prepared to make lots of cake if I put this back together again. I still have lots of mana, but I'm going to consume mana like nobody's business here in a little bit. But instead of using the wormhole, we're going to pick that up. I do not have a connection to the network out here. So let us attempt to set one up. There's a touchdown for Georgia. Oop. Okay. So we're going to put this down here. Britannia. Private subscriber save. And I'm going to select Britannia save. Okay. I'm going to go here. Right. Now I have to find something that has channels available to connect this to. Good luck with that. Okay, so that is the end of the controller. Okay. Private broadcaster, Britannia. Okay. Here's the part where we all seem to have problems except for District. District can do this no problem. JC and me, nothing but problems. And we don't know why that is. Oh, I need more than one. Silly. I know I have more of these somewhere, but I'm not sure where they are. Alright, so now I need to do... Yeah. Save. Oops. Save. Okay. It says it's online. I don't know if I believe it. We'll go see. Oops. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is connect a export bus with acceleration cards to you. Where are my little bitty cables? I have got so many backpacks with so many things. See, I knew I had cables. It worked! Holy cow! Shock of shocks. Alright, I have 151,000 slices of cake from my cake chicken still, so I don't need to get him out. We're going to export slices of cake as quickly as possible into here. So that he will make mana. Okay. That away. That away. That away. Alright, so it's making mana. We need 600,000 mana diamonds and 600,000 mana pearls. But the mana pearls need to get thrown into here. To become no. Pixie dust. So, Grinch is going to get me living rock. So that one's taken care of. Alf steel we have a chicken for. Living wood, yeah, we'll get back to that one. But mana diamond and pixie, I need to throw the diamonds in here and pick them up. That's a lot of diamonds. That's like 600,000 diamonds. Obviously, I do not yet have 600,000 diamonds. There's also a diamond singularity. So I'm going to have to make 1.2 million diamonds. Yes, we do have a diamond chicken. It's on the list. So half of the diamonds will go for the diamond singularity. Half of the diamonds are going to need to get thrown into here, converted to a mana diamond, and put back into a barrel for the mana diamond singularity. That's the part I haven't figured out. I could put them into a open crate and have like dominant and recessive a dropper. There's a factory dropper from Engineer's Decor. Yeah. But then I have to control it so that it's only dropping a diamond when the mana pool below it has mana in it. Because obviously, I've got a lot of mana here. The mana pools will output a redstone signal with the comparator. I think, where do I have my open crate? No. No, I have one. I should have had one. Living wood planks. Okay. Do these around here to make one open crate. Okay. Put that in there. I have one open crate. So if I do, let's say, let's do I do one of those, no, not those. You. And one of you. Two of you. And then I need a filter. I have made so many of these filters. It is not funny. Filter, filter, filter. Okay, so then if I set up this, and I do this, show area. Okay, I want to shift it to the east. One more. And then I want to shift it south. That looks good. I'm picking up items. That doesn't work. Oh, that's which way that I'm depositing. Never mind. I am depositing to the east. Items deposited to the east. Perfect. Okay, so you go that way, and then this is going to get 2 of these and 1 of these, and then this. The only thing I want you to pick up is mana diamonds. Or the only thing I want you to accept is mana diamonds. I don't know if there's a way to filter this so that it only will pick up the mana diamonds. Right, but how do I put a filter on it? How do I filter it? Oh, so that's what I want. No. That's an absorption hopper. Oh! Never mind. I picked the wrong one. VAC. Pattern. Accumulator. I don't have room for another recipe. Why did I make another recipe? I do not have room for one. I don't think I'm gonna need either of these again. If I do, I'll make new ones. Okay. Accumulator. Okay. An item filter from thermal. Item filter from thermal. One of you. Oh, and of course I do not have 10 nuggets. Why does it have to be something I don't have? Now, item filter. Item filter. Okay. Item filter. I want to allow for mana diamonds. Lovely. What is the range on this? And how will it know to deposit things in here? Do I need to run this over here? I'm thinking I will. And upgrade. Oh, look, I had item filters in the system already. Anyone surprised by that? No. Okay. those go in there? Now, if I remember correctly, I can't put things in here directly. Basals are going to be in Badlands. Let's try this as an experiment first. They do fly over everywhere. $64 plus 27, 91. So that worked. Okay, so now how do I set this up so that that will only drop a diamond when the mana pool has mana? Okay, so we need a comparator. So there is mana in the pool. So it is generating a redstone signal. A red string thing from Botania pointed up at a repeater attached to the dropper. red string neutrifier, the luminizer, a red string interceptor, spoofer, a red stringed dispenser. Book. What is a red string dispenser? Red string. Oop. Dang it. The red string dispenser binds itself to dispensers or droppers and sends items the same way the red string container does. Additionally, when it receives a redstone signal, its bound dispenser or dropper will fire. Oh my god, we have 625 droppers. Why do we have that many droppers? Holy cow. Okay, let's think this through. If I put this dropper here, and I put the red string dispenser on top of it, I'm going to move it over one and turn it around. So you have mana. have mana, so you are dropping a signal. Will it not go up that block? It's too tall. How do I get the redstone from there up? I have to walk it around, don't I? I don't remember ever trying to do this before, so I'm kind of confused. Oh, it clicked. And it's here. So then here would be the would it be a redstone torch here? Or could I connect it straight with this? Thinking like that. It isn't giving a pulse, so it's not dropping. It is not dropping. Do I need a dispenser instead of a dropper? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I'm full. Nope. Nope. Okay, we tried a dropper. Let's try a dispenser. I used one from in storage. Same problem. It clicked once, but because the redstone is not pulsing, oh. A pulse repeater. Pulse. Let's see. Pulse repeaters emit a short pulse after a delay. The charge time can be configured. So it should pulse every 5 ticks? Well, the dispenser went off, but nothing dropped. Eh. That doesn't appear to be doing anything either. Okay, let's try the open crate again. Well, where did it go? I thought I put it in here. Didn't I put the open crate in here? Well, I'm confused. Where did the open crate go? Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. can make another one. We have the power. No, I need that. Now this time it'd be the this. But now this is set to pulse. I have this really bad feeling. I'm literally going to stand here and dump 600,000 diamonds in here to make mana diamonds, and 600,000. Ugh. Well, it is 11 o'clock. It is definitely been a stream that has gone sideways multiple times. Avi Navy dropped some self-care message. I just now saw it. So now is a good time to stretch. We've been going for 3 hours. We did get... yeah. It's definitely gone a little sideways. Well, we'll have to think of something, because we've got to get mana diamonds and mana pearls in some manner that doesn't involve Cat standing there throwing them into the water. Yeah, yeah. Just like a normal district stream. Sure. I'm sure by now the third of our district foods, our neutronium foods is done. So let's pull that off. Didn't quite get all of those done today, but there is number 3. And the rewards for those is an extra one, which we could eat at some point. For now, I'm going to put mine in here, so know where they are. You know, it doesn't show that as an option for pixie dust. The only option it shows here is the mana pearl for the elven trade. Oh, interesting. So that is not in JEI if we went and got a data model from a pixie in Alfheim. We could HNN it. Good to know. When Grinch goes to get my living rock, I could have him grab one. Oh, not a data model, a spawn egg. Oh, so you'd have to put it in the mob duplicator? I could see, or make a spawner and add it to the spawninator. I see what you're saying. Oh, I should not have brought the Britannia book back. Oh well, that's okay. I'm sure we could make room in the spawninator for another spawn. It's a flying one. But the blazes work okay. They're so tiny though. Hello, oh bright and shiny one. Ow. Why am I taking damage from your mere presence? Your mere presence is painful, Greg. Oh, Greg, please tell me you didn't bring radiation with you. It's just me. I don't think it would carry across the universe. Oh my god, please don't have. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, well, I'm no longer taking damage. He spilled some polonium while crossing the dimension. Oh my lord. Oh, he who is in charge of the spawninator. Greg, the nuclear one, brought us a present. Yes, Greg, the nuclear one. I will throw it to you, since you are in charge of the spawninator. It is a DNA swab of the pixies from Alfheim. Apparently, we can make a spawn egg to convert a spawner to make pixies. Yes, to blow up a chicken, make the egg, make a spawn. But pixies are little flying bug-like things I have no idea what the Spawninator will do with them. This will be a test. This will be a test for the dragon. Yes. Add a Dragonator so there's no AI. Radiation does spread from players to the area around them. Oh God. Greg! Was he here long enough to do anything to our server? I'm not seeing anything, and I'm not continuing to take damage. It stopped once he left. That's a good question. Do we have a Geiger counter? I have not made one yet. That's a very good idea. I was gonna wrap up the stream. Geiger counter. No. Oh, and it's a quest. Geiger counter. $99. And Greg was right here. Still 99. Just out of curiosity, I should probably go check over by where we actually have activity. Yeah, it was literally an in-out done. My things are so messed up now. Oh my gosh. Where is mechanism in... Mechanism... Yeah, I have no idea why this would be so far down this way. Yay. A good sign. No damage. Everything's fine here. We got 38,000 antimatter. No backlog of polonium. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to let this pipe and everything have a chance to cool down, empty out, so that we can do the chicken. Because it requires me to add some stuff off of this pipe. And I want to, before I do anything with this pipe, make absolutely sure it is empty. So we'll just leave that off for now. Let it clear out. Just in case. Now I have to find my way back home. There we go. Okay. Show me my focus entangled multi-block. Sure. Which one is that? Is that the pink one? The pink one. Yes, we can show you the pink one. Pink one. Okay. The pink one. Where does the box go? The box. Oh, in here? So the box of eternal closure will go here. Lines up with the box here. And then the focus goes here. Lines up with the focus here. And then your 4 blocks go here. That's what these shapes are indicating to you is... I don't know. I've been using vanilla seeds, so... Yes, this is order dependent. You have to put them in the blocks first and then these. That is correct. And you have to make sure you have the right blocks with the right box of eternal closure and the right focus. You can't mix them up. All right. Oh my gosh, I was almost out of vanilla seeds again. Does it have to be wheat seeds? Can you use vanilla seeds to breed them? And you harvested the wheat in front of the inn to get more seeds? I'm glad I found another use for all these vanilla seeds. I have no idea why vanilla makes so many seeds. It's nuts. But we might as well restock it so it is full for overnight. Right? Well, but it has vanilla as a plant and vanilla as a scene. I mean, I have 27,000 vanilla. And I have like 20,000 seeds. It's like ridiculous. It's very lopsided. Alright, I put the rest of these away. Hopefully that will last a while. And we're up to... Ooh, we're up to 33,000 glycerol. God help me. 664. I'm never, ever gonna get enough of these. Never. Okay, so tomorrow I have to duplicate this setup on the other two of these so that I can get capacitors and PCBs going. Which means I also have to get this hooked up so that I can run PCBs through here. Great. Lovely. I should be okay on channels because I'm only up to 16 out of 32 used off of this transceiver. So I still have 16 available to use, so should be fine. That's 16 used. I'm going to use 3 here and 3 there. I think I'll only need 1 here. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. How are we doing here? Well, we're getting there. I should be able to process this tomorrow. Move that along. I gotta make notes here. Okay, so we've got Pneumaticraft. We've got Blood for Evilcraft. No, not for Evilcraft, for Blood Magic. Oh my gosh, so many things to do. There are currently 2 sweaters on the order board. One I do not have color information on, but the other one I do. I probably will go ahead and wait to start knitting on those until Monday so that I can Minecraft again tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have a stream tomorrow after district gets done, like from lunchtime until it's time to get a Kumadori from work. In which case we'd be streaming during the Chiefs-Bills game, which we haven't done that in a while, which could be interesting, could be terrifying. So, looks like we've got bottom layer of these is done, top layer is still filling in, and we did not have one going there yet. Is there one here that is ready to go and I just need to start running with it? Plastic, no. Oh god, I haven't figured out compact machine wall yet either. Cheese. Have I not made the cheese one yet? Cheese. How did I not do cheese yet? That one's connected, isn't it? That's another one we need to go and get more of. Okay. Because if we get that one made, we'll be able to finish the space one, and that'll give us 10. I say you probably can craft the cheese. Besides the cheese ore. Right, because you can make it with salt and sugar and the cooking pot. But that's a lot of milk and sugar. Oh, that's a lot of milk and sugar. That's milk and salt. Milk and salt. Duh. That is a lot of milk and salt. I just gotta get the builder back up on the moon. It's like 6 trips, 6 stacks, 6 places around on the moon, and I'll have enough. Because I took that one time, the first time I took it up there, I got like 90,000, give or take a smidge. So I just need to do 5 more trips to the moon, and we'll have enough. It's on the list. Adding it to the list, moon for cheese. So yeah, maybe we'll try and do a stream tomorrow to work on some more of these things. But for now, it is 11:30. It is definitely getting late. We should wrap things up so the district can get some sleep. I can get some sleep. Grinch can get some sleep. So we'll have 4 more of these done tomorrow. We'll get some more of them going. We'll have Alf Steel and Glowstone will be done for sure. And plastic and Ventium will have a good go. We'll have a bunch more to do. Getting closer. We'll figure out how hopefully we can speed along some of these crafts. So I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, hi Farah. Thank you so much for the follow. That was nice. We got a couple of new follows tonight. We got some resubs tonight. And we got several of our singularities done and found where we have some definite improvements we need to make. But we are now chasing JC, who has leapfrogged into the lead. We'll see what we can do to try and catch up as best we can. I hope you enjoyed our adventures in Ragnamod. Yeah, now District's not going to get any sleep. He'll be playing easily for another hour or two, and then he'll oversleep tomorrow, and we'll all be in chat going, District, where are you? District, where are you? Never fails. Never fails. I believe District is planning on jumping into Draconic Evolution tomorrow. So, yes, this is our sabotage. Or, yes, we can blame Squishy. Yes, it's Squishy sabotage. That is exactly what it is. So, JC is working on the true end game because he has all of the agglomerate matters, so he's now working on finalizing being able to make the sphere of all things and moving on to the black sphere of doom, which sounds ever so much fun, doesn't it? It, yeah, it never fails. Never fails. We'll blame Squishy. So, hopefully we can figure some things out and be able to get going on Nematocrop in some way. I don't know. We'll see. We definitely have to try and figure out some way of automating those 2 Botania items because that's a lot of stuff. I need to prioritize Diamond Chicken. I'm writing that one down. Diamond Chicken. And I need Grinch to go get that living wood. Okay, I've added that to the list. So hopefully he'll have time. I don't know if he will in the next couple of days. Hopefully, maybe we'll go get that other stuff. Living rock. Living rock. Sorry. Yes, living rock. I need to automate living wood. Okay, living rock is Grinch's. Living wood is me. I know how to automate it. I've done it before. But doing it on a scale to get 600,000 is going to be a trick. I'm a little nervous about that. So much left to do. It is very, very overwhelming. It'll help, I think, once I get the ones that are done, finished, and over there, so I can truly see easily which ones are left and start working my way through those. We need to get that nuclear chicken because he is up here. The nuclear chicken, he uses the reprocessed fissile fragment. He produces solid nuclear waste, which makes nuclear waste, which makes polonium. How is that going to help us to make the fissile fragments? Recipe. We need plutonium pellets to make these. What we need to do is figure out a way of making plutonium. Like a quote-unquote easy way of making plutonium. I say, I'm doing great big air quotes. Oxygen and radon. Vanadium and lutetium. Vanadium and lutetium. Why not sulfur and platinum? Can you get sulfur easily enough? I know, we've tangented again. I mean, there isn't a great source of platinum except for andesite, and that's not a great source at only 7%. Unless you could two-step it with something. Helium and osmium. Osmium wouldn't be that bad. You would just need a really good source of helium. Vanadium is good because its emeralds are bitumen. And we have lots of emeralds. And lucium? Yeah, and that one's chorus fruit. That makes sense. Emeralds and chorus fruit. That's not a bad. Anyway, we need to get the decayed chicken anyway, but the only way to get the solid nuclear waste is with spent nuclear waste. And that has to come from this mess. So, we may do this mess tomorrow, just to get it done and out of the way. Which then just leaves these last two chickens. I did neutronium chicken. Didn't I do neutronium chicken? I could have sworn I did neutronium chicken. No, I did chaos chicken. No, I remember making the noisy. I could have sworn. I could have sworn we had that. Is it down here waiting for us? I do! I was waiting for us on stream to do it. Oh my gosh. Well, I got a finale for you guys. We're gonna do a chicken. Neutronium chicken! Woohoo! Nice, I got 6 Neutronium blocks. That's progress towards another compressor. That just leaves Infinity Chicken and Decay Chicken. So if we can do Decay Chicken tomorrow, we'll only have 1 chicken left in the chicken chapter. I was like, I knew I had done this stuff for the chicken. That's right. I saved it to do on stream with you guys. Alright. I've tried to do the outro like 3 times, and I've gotten sidetracked by other things. Oh! Grinch? The wheat seeds are in the system, I'm sorry. I found them. Okay. At least we do have more. Okay, so we have a list of things to work on tomorrow. Kumidori has to be to work at 11. So maybe I will try to get a stream in between 11 and 5, which is when she has to be picked up. The Chiefs start the game with the Bills at 3:30. So maybe we will, if things go well, we'll play Minecraft during a Chiefs game, and we can watch together. We haven't done that in a while, and this could be a really important game, because it is the Bills. So, that will be fun. We can have a Chiefs game together. We haven't had that in ages. So, hopefully that'll all come together. Alright, it's a date. So, with that, I hope you all enjoyed tonight. I look forward to seeing tomorrow. We got a game plan for then. Hopefully we will knock out a few more singularities. And with that, I will bid you all a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever in the world you may be. I will look forward to more Ragnamod 7 with you tomorrow. District Spark will also be streaming Ragnamod 7 tomorrow, so be sure to check him out. Good night, everybody.